I'm with the pack of dogs 7 days a week. And then I think I'd like to go on a holiday, and I go away and all I do is miss the dogs. Because they're really my identity these days, to be honest. I was always the well-known local person that used to always bring the strays home to my mum and dad. My name is Jody Morrish and I'm the founder of Therapeutic Dog Services. The work that I do with the animal-assisted intervention dogs is basically making someone's day.
Fantastic, thank you. Have a wonderful day.
We've been coming to the QEH at the palliative care ward for 2 years now. Good morning.
Yeah.
Do you like dogs? Like puppies? We go to the specialised areas such as your palliative care, disability definitely. He's beautiful, isn't he?
Yeah.
What do you think? Nice and soft. Merritt couldn't speak, so you come across all of these different challenges all the time, and he absolutely loved Clyde in the fact he got to pat a lovely dog, feel how warm, and then feel his heartbeat and all the rest of it. Has he made your day?
Yeah.
Jody is the driving force behind all of this, and I know that it's her life. It's her life actually bringing dogs to people who need them.
Thank you. Clyde, come. Clyde, who is absolute dream dog to work with, he was actually rehomed with me. He was going to be put down. It was a bit of a council issue with the owner had too many dogs.
I love my dog as much as I love you.
So we're off to see my son today. Matthew's living independently with others, and this is a typical example of community houses that we visit. I brought the clan in for you today. Hey, Matt. He suffocated in a mattress at the hospital when he was born, and he's lived his life 27 years with cerebral palsy and, autistic traits. What about you, Matthew? You going to take Chi-Chi for a ride today? You are. That's a smile and a half. Matthew couldn't have a service dog because he is not verbal. That's it, Matthew. I don't believe that someone that's non-verbal cannot have a service dog and work a service dog or benefit from a service dog. So I went out and got Cody and trained him up to service Matthew. I was brought up where the word no was never really accepted. You give your best shot. Well, I'll do you a deal. You look after Chi-Chi for me. We'll turn your chair off. Lo and behold, in 2004, I fell sick with kidney stones. I was actually diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. I spent 2.5 years in a wheelchair. If I wanted to sit and listen to what the doctors had to say, they'd written me off. But out of sheer, resilience, I was the one sort of having lots of falls. But what's a few falls here and there? But with the use of Cody, I actually had the experience firsthand. Isn't that uncanny? So I was able to utilise those skills, simple things like Cody getting things for me. Cody was there for me 24/7. Yeah. So that bond, that's where I really saw the absolute benefit to people out in the community. There you go, Sheila. I'm going to give him a pat. Beautiful. Now don't you be biting him now. Oh, Cody, it's still my heart flutters every time we say his name, but he passed away in 2012. But he was a dream dog to work with. He was my first initial dog. Bedford is one of my areas I absolutely love, love, love. And the dogs just love going to Bedford. We've had the most fantastic outcomes with people living with major disabilities. And there's just so many areas that us as humans just cannot break through those areas. Well, the dogs have just made, in leaps and bounds, the increase in the rapport.
Yep.
You like him?
Yep.
So Chi-Chi was found in the middle of the outback in Western Australia by a truck driver.
Yep.
When I first saw him, I thought, it's a little Chihuahua. Chihuahuas don't make great therapy dogs. They're little snarly things, they are. Happy birthday!
Thank you.
I'm Lorna Bugden. I'm the General Manager of Residential Services and Day Options at Bedford. The dogs don't judge, pets don't, do they? Pets love you regardless, and I think that sometimes people with disability aren't always treated as fairly as they should be by the community, and yet dogs just love them and interact with them, and they are comfortable and happy doing that, and I think it just makes them feel good.
Good man. It's a good reminder to myself that I'm not so bad off. And I think it's a great reminder for anybody. You get so much more back by giving to others that are less fortunate than you, and it's a great reminder of cherish what you do actually have.